that. Hello everyone watching, I guess I am Woof, and in this video I am going to go through the recent controversy in the H3 comment section regarding the YouTuber Austin Augie or Augie. So recently Austin Augie, he basically made a video called Dear H3H3 where he mostly just did vlog stuff. Very little of the video was dedicated to H3H3. It was almost a minute of it. And he said, yeah, so I would like to be on H3's podcast. He's really funny and so that would be cool, guys. So then he told his fans to go to the comment section and say like, hey, check out Austin Augie, whatever. He didn't ask his fans. If you watch the video, I will play it for you.
I want you guys to go to H3H3's podcast or his YouTube channel and just comment below saying, get Augie on the podcast.
Yeah, that's a pretty shitty move. It's kind of manipulative in a way, because he knows that by telling his fans to go to his videos, the comment section is public, so many people will see it, and if many people start writing, go check out Austin Augie, not just H3, but his fans will also go check him out. And Austin Augie knows this, or if he doesn't, he's pretty stupid. Like, it's pretty obvious that he just wants it for attention. I can't think of any other reason why. What Austin Augie should have done is reach out to him in private DMs or even on Twitter, on email, whatever. But telling his fans to go into the comment section is the worst thing he could have done, because it puts H3 into a bad position. He puts him into a corner where it kind of forces him to take it into consideration. Yeah, and that's pretty shitty. And it's pretty obvious that Austin Augie just wants to come on the podcast for free, promotion. I don't know much about Austin Augie. I haven't seen much of his content. All I know is that he's a vlogger, and I don't really like vloggers, so I'm kind of a bias on this. And I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't necessarily have anything against him as a person, but the way he went about this was just very, very bad, and it makes him look like a total fucking cunt, to be honest. And Austin, if you're watching this, as I said, I have nothing against you personally, but you could have done this better, man. This wasn't a good move on your part, because, yeah, as I said, it kind of puts H3 into an awkward situation, especially with his comments being filled with people saying, check out Austin Augie, check out Austin Augie. So, of course, his fans will be upset when a bunch of people are spamming the comment section. I definitely wouldn't have done that, and I think most people... It would even be better if Austin made a video saying like, hey, this video goes out to H3H3. I will be going around the US and I'm hoping I could come on the H3 podcast. So wish me luck, I will hit him up and see what I can do. That would have been better. It would have still been a bit off, to be honest, but it would have been better than telling his fans to go to the comments and, every other person on the H3 podcast has had some connection to H3, or at least had H3's fans want that person to be on the podcast. But this is just some vlogger BMX guy that just does random shit. His content isn't even that relevant to H3. Yeah, H3 has had people on his podcast with content that aren't very relevant to his, but as I said, they have had some connection to it. And now, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Maybe H3 could change his podcast. Maybe he could use it to shed some light on smaller YouTubers. Heck, that could maybe even be a good idea if he changed it up a bit, but, then he would get even more people want to come on the podcast, and he would just have an even busier schedule. So, I don't know. I'm sure he may have some pretty funny stories. Sure, but, as I've said before, it doesn't have much to do with H3, and if H3 is going to have him on the podcast, by now it's going to be for the goofs. It's going to be like how we put on SoFlo on the podcast. Clickbait. What his video called Dear H3, it is clickbait. Contrary to what many fans of him believe, it is clickbait because the video starts off with, I don't remember, he's just driving a car saying like uh-oh, or oh no, or something, and it's totally irrelevant. And he starts, the H3 part is only like 1 minute long, and the entire video is 13 minutes, and it's not at the start. It's like at the 5-minute mark or something like that. And that's just very shit, because you have to go watch through like half the video, which makes you have to watch ads. And I think he knows this. And it's a very cheap fucking trick. It is clickbait. It's a very bad move on his part, and I, as well as many of H's fans, have good reason to be upset, but yeah, some of H's fans are going a bit overboard, saying like, go fuck yourself, I hate you fucking Austin Augie. Yeah, that's not a very productive way, but I can understand them. I can understand why they are upset. So yeah, and no, H's fans aren't hateful, as many of Austin Augi's fans seem to believe. H3 made a video roasting a man named Joey Salads, and now they're basically good friends, and H3's fans are basically kissing his ass at this point. They aren't hateful. They're just upset that this Austin Augie fan went about this in a very shitty manner, and he definitely couldn't have done it differently. And yeah, that's basically why. I don't have much else to say except, you know, Austin, if you're watching this, bad move, man. This wasn't a good way. So yeah.